So, I was working on stuff. This stuff. So as it just so happens, I need this stuff known as nitrogen. The nitrogen. Of course I was off a tile. And I need this stuff known as hydrogen. We need to gen our hydro. Give me a few of these, please. I would like not like 50 of them. These stacked size is what? 10? Yeah. 50 would be a bit much. Yep, just a bit much. Um 120, huh? One of few buildings that can actually be placed side by side with differing fluid inputs on the edges. Oh, for the love of... Fine. There. You win game. Hashtag one tile. Just one tile. Oh. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna combine these, and then this is a gas. Stuff? Question mark? Let there be ammonia. Glorious ammonia. Along with the glorious organic solvent. Now, again, here's the issue. I need an underflow valve. Underflow valve? Wherefore art thou? I am not carrying around any underflow valves. Beautiful. Let's go grab an underflow valve. Or clear this and give me my underflow valves. Yeah, those are good things. Bring me my valves. I have them. Thank you for bringing me my valves. Beautiful valves. Doink. Just because I need to prioritize using these. The ammonia here in this from this organic solvent. Pipe prioritization is a thing that you always need to consider. That is those. So that is like all of this down outside of the chlorine, but we have the chlorine, so basically we're now at the point of needing the benzene, the nitrobenzene. Now, do I have 52.78 tailings? Convenient. Supplies. Fluid separator into DDC. Okay, with even more aromatics. Need a fluid separator. That's these things. Yeah. Then tailings. All of my tailings from the main bus are going into Nexlet. this line, I think. No. I've apparently used up all my storage of augs. You what now? What changed? Plastic. What did you miss after the break? I have simply just set up the ammonia. I've set up the ammonia and the organic solvent at this point. That's all I did. So, this used to be tin. All right. New priorities. Priorities have changed. Yeah. This is no longer tin. This is now plastic. So let's clean up the line. I have to clean up this entire line because I'm going to end up having the, whatever this is, the moss on the opposite lane. The way that I'm going to, build this. And there's the plastic. The sad part is there was a nerf to the way that I was making my plastic. My primary way of making the plastic. And, so yeah, this is going to consume 1.2 plastic. I don't think I have I have 1.2 plastic. Oh boy. Oh boy. Need more plastic then. Wherefore art thou? Plastic. 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 Somewhere in here. Somewhere is plastic. I can't see through the mess. That's the recipe. That's supposed to be here. Off I go, I suppose. So somehow the recipe on that building was completely reset when the recipe was nerfed. Yeah. Don't know how that happened. Did it change the fluid boxes? It did! It flipped the fluid boxes! Oh, that explains everything then. That would explain all of the things. It flipped the fluid boxes. Yep. It flipped the fluid boxes. Mm-hmm. It did that thing where it flipped the fluid boxes. Well, now we know. It also only makes 0.67. It also only makes 0.67, but it's moving now. It's moving. And that's really what matters, is that it's moving. Yeah. Thank you, Pydew. Thank you so much for all the work that you do. And for messing up my base without me even realizing it. Mm-hmm. The melamine recipe will never be worth doing. Just period. There. Just no. 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 Maybe after doing Tholen-based cyanic. Actually, like, not initially. Like, hell no. Not when you only have access to urea to get cyanic initially, but after Tholen's, sure. Sure. After Tholen's, yeah. Maybe. Maybe. I have to actually go through what is decent with plastic. I think there's an intention that that casing's supposed to be good, but nah. Nah, it's not like objective best. It options for plastic. Could acetone? Could acetone? That's a lot of stuff just to make 20 plastic. Same here. Lot of crap. Lot of crap. Really low ratio there. Only 5. It's 5 per second though. It's really fast. Five per second would be 50 propene per second, and then 2 titanium tetrachloride per second. Yeah, that is not... You're limited by the titanium tetrachloride on this particular recipe, so... Oh boy. Oh god. That is... interesting times we live in. Because the vanilla plastic recipe was removed completely. This is slow, but remember what I said the other day. That speed is a function of scale. Speed is a function of scale, and yeah, the vanilla plastic recipe has officially been removed from the pie suite. It is deleted in the pie suite at this point in time. It no longer exists. It was objectively the best. Now it no longer exists. So now you have to choose. Now one must choose, but choose wisely. Yeah, it helps having the Augs move. Why would you make it plastic? Why would you make the food plastic? From tin. Like, why? Like, why? Why plastic? Of all things, it was already tin. It's supposed to be tin because it's packaging. Yeah, the tin is the packaging. Now, here's an idea. Food barrels. Actually, have it, yes. Og food, as we have just discovered, now uses plastic. Basic Og food now uses plastic for its packaging. Basic Og food is now plastic instead of tin. I only noticed because I didn't have any caged Ogs existing. None of my caged Ogs stopped existing, and I was like, why have my Ogs not why are they not existing? Why are they not getting food? Why is the food not moving? Because the recipe changed. I thought something was added to the recipe, not that the tin was completely replaced with plastic. Oh boy. Yeah, so about using that food recipe in the early game. Maybe not so much anymore. Maybe not so much anymore on using that recipe in the early game. Anyway, I was in the middle of something. Something rather important. Yeah, this stuff. Fluid separator destructive distillation column to give me benzene with aromatics. That is a thing. Okay. So I'm gonna do this, like, I guess down here. Why not? Coal water slurry fuel into DDC, making... What recipe art thou? This one. Yeah, that's the one. I need 2 of you, don't I? Yup. Of course. Of course I need 2 of you. Alright. Got that sorted now. That will give me enough benzene. I just need to add stuffs. I also need to add this. Just add tailings. This is a prime opportunity to do the thing. Shall I do the thing? I think I shall do the thing. I am totes gonna do the thing. I'm doing it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the thing. I am totally doing the thing here. You can't stop me from doing the thing here. Where's a, you. Do this thing. I've talked about doing this thing for a while, but I haven't actually done it yet. I hope you enjoy that I will be doing the thing. We'll make a lot. We'll have a lot of tailings out of this. Just by the way. That's 3. Yeah, no, you're getting that treatment, and then you are, of course... Where do I have a line? Wherefore art thou? Yeah, oh, hello. Wood. Are we deadlocked? No, doesn't look like it. Just needs to use things. Yeah, it just needs to use things to get stuff moving again. Yeah, because it needs to consume the stuff there. Hello, gentlemen's thoughts. Welcome to the last 45-ish minutes of the stream. Welcome to the last 45-ish minutes of the stream today. I have been spending my time doing the stuff. The beautiful, glorious stuff. This will need a solid fuel. Yeah, it's only a little bit late. And depending on where you live, it will be changing as of Sunday. Like, it will change as of Sunday depending on where you live, because as of Sunday, that's when Europe does daylight savings. And then we'll be back to normal again, because these past couple of weeks have been not normal due to the US being on daylight savings and the rest of Europe not. So yeah, daylight savings. It's great. It's a great time of yeah. And yes, this is stacked coal that'll come down to do this. I'm about to commit one of the most heinous sins, I'm sure, in some people's minds. One of the most heinous sins imaginable. And that is, I am about to make and void the stuff. Yes, the stuff and things. Let's actually just do 2, not 3. Yeah, we're about to make and void stuff. Pure sand. Stacked pure sand, actually. We are making and voiding pure sand to get a consistent supply of tailings. That is the thing. We are making pure sand and then voiding it to get tailings consistently. Why do we need tailings consistently? Because we need this stuff known as coal water slurry fuel. And this stuff eats tailings. It eats tailings. Consumes the tailings. And it's nice having a 100% consistent supply of the tailings. So, ta-da! There we go. Voiding of the stacked pure sand. Looks like I only need one burner for this. By the way, only actually needs 2 burners for this. So it's not this Sunday, it's the next Sunday. Oh boy. Oh boy, I thought it was a 2-week difference. It's a 3-week difference. Oh, joy. 3-week difference then. Ah. Or 4. When did we change? It was the 1st, right? Yeah. Can I check the... Ah. I did check already. Mine are fine. My tiles are fine. I checked this earlier, actually. My tile is fine. And I do have alien biomes. My tile is fine. Yeah, there's a person I saw in the community Discord. Somehow their tiles are landfill. Somehow their aluminum tile is actually used, quote unquote, used to build landfill. And not actually aluminum tile. Something about that is, yeah. Excuse me, it lists alien biomes there. Do you not see in that tooltip the word alien biomes after Pi Industry? That means it's been touched by alien biomes. And it's still the same. Aluminium tile is the item that, yeah, it does Pi Industry, Arrow, alien biomes, 210, still used to build aluminium tile, so don't know what the bug is that's causing it to not be the tile anymore, but to be landfill. But that's actually totally a thing that's happening right now. Is some folks, it's not actually aluminium tile. You could try doing like a item tech reset thing. It's this code right here for player in pairs game players do player force reset recipes, force reset tech effects, that type of code, to see if that fixes it. I make no guarantees. But that would at least reset the items. Okay, that's benzene. I need a FB thingy, fluidized bed reactor, whatever the heck it's called now. FB reactor time. Let's get that FB reactor wherever the heck I made them. Where are they? Right there. This thing. Come here. Come here, you. Right there. FB reactor. You, FB reactor, are needed because you are going to be making the absolutely glorious nitrobenzene. Yeah, nitrobenzene. That is next. I need a grand total of 1 FB reactor to make enough nitrobenzene. how much of this reactor is even being used. I don't know. I do not know. Quantity 0.6, so I guess 60% of the reactor is being used for this. It can make 25 and it only needs 15, so yes, that makes sense. 0.6 of this reactor is being used. I need to bring in sulfuric acid, ammonia, and benzene. I have not looked at the sulfuric acid, probably because I've got a thing for sulfuric. It's here. I have sulfuric. It's beautiful and glorious. And I need to actually do something like this. Big yawn. Ah, don't you love the FB reactor's fluid inputs? I love the positioning of the fluid inputs here. I am being sarcastic. Please don't hurt me. And just add sulfuric. Where is sulfuric? Here. Gee! How convenient that it's also used on aramid. Auto-saving. You've got the stuff, just add the power. Beautiful and glorious nitrobenzene. Here, have a tank. Here, have a tank. So that I know that you're making nitrobenzene. That is a thing that I now have. In non-zero amounts. So yay, that's done. All this stuff down here is now done. That means I can now do nylon. Okay, nylon and PPD, so I need mixer and electrolyzer. Mixer and electrolyzer. I need to grab mixers. It'll take 2 days to fill that tank. Yeah, that monster of a tank. At a whole 15 per second. Yeah, sure. 90,000 units. Mixers. Yeah, these things. These things are awesome. I should bring down this stuff while I'm at it. Oh, hey, here's the sulfuric. By the way, I sort of just... I snaked the sulfuric around to the material factory and then across here, as if I couldn't just put it down and over. Let's be better about this. Let's just be better about this and do it that way, and then delete these. Yeah, that's better. That's more efficient. Ever so slightly more efficient. Well, we're at 6K now, because this is actually operating at the full 25. It won't be the full 25 for very long. Once I add this mixer right here, giving me nylon. Give me all my nichrome. Beautiful and glorious nylon. So the only thing new here, well, new, quote-unquote, different, is the addition of the chlorine. Nylon! Non-zero nylon. Hey, there's an achievement for you. Nylon exists. And of course that also means that, you know, just by the way, the nylon parts now also exist. Just gonna siphon off a little bit of this production of the nylon for the nylon parts. Oh, hey, aren't I only using 0.5? Isn't it convenient that this makes 0.6? And that this only consumes 0.1? Isn't that convenient? That's a thing, and it makes 0.5 of the parts? Gee, if only there was something I could make that uses nylon parts. Gee, if only there was something I could make that that's using like nylon or nylon parts. Oh yeah, it's the PCB2s. It's the PCB2s that'll need the nylon parts. Oh hey, and just so we're clear on this, just so we're absolutely clear on this, I have all of the things. We've got non-zero small parts, like it's official, non-zero small parts, advanced small parts, like. They just need to fly here with all the stuffs. They should be able to fly with the things. I've got the stainless steel here. I've got the glass here. Come on, bring that stainless steel. Bring it down. You've you've got it. There you go. There's your non-zero advanced small parts as they immediately get taken away. Because apparently I have something that's requesting the advanced small parts.